Assalamualaikum and hi. Today our group will present our case study, which is the government importing more beef for Raya. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Asri bin Yaakob. I will present for the question 1, which is the explain how the increase in the import of beef affects the market for beef in Malaysia. Sketch a diagram to support your answer. Based on the diagram, when the increasing beef imports causes the demand curve to increase to the right D1, D1 to D2, D2, then the market in Malaysia will experience a change in the quantity demanded, that is with a constant price. The quantity demanded of beef increase from Q1 to Q2.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Muhammad Sidi. Now I will present about question 2 based on the diagram. The original demand for chicken in D1 and quantity in Q1. When the increase in beef import, this will affect the demand for chicken because beef and chicken is substitutes. The demand curve for chicken will decrease from D1 to D2, and the quantity curve for chicken also will decrease from Q1 to Q2.
The effects of an increase in the import of beef and the celebration of Hari Raya on the market of beef in Malaysia. Based on the diagram, E0 is the equilibrium point when demand curve D0, D0 intersect with supply curve S0, S0. The original equilibrium price is 0 P0 and the equilibrium quantity is 0 Q0. The increase in the import of beef when Hari Raya celebration causes a demand curve shift to the right from D0, D0 to D1, D1. A new equilibrium point is reached at E1 when demand curve, which is D1, D1, intersect with supply curve, which is S0, S0. The equilibrium price increase from 0 P0 to 0 P1, and the equilibrium quantity increase from 0 Q0 to 0 Q1.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm Nurul Ana Nadia binti Walad. Okay, for question number 4, which is list down any 4 factors which can lead an increase in the price of beef. Okay, the 4 factors that can lead to an increase in the price of beef are the utility and demand, expectation, consumer income, and government policy. Okay, I will explain a little about this factor. Utility refers to the degree certification that consumer receive from seller or the quality of beef. And then demand refer to the reduced supply of beef, and many consumers want to buy the beef so that the price is rising. Next, expectation. If consumer expect that the beef stock are limited during the Raya season, they are willing to buy at an expensive price to get it first. So this situation can lead seller increase the price of beef. Furthermore, consumer income. When the standard of living consumer increase, they are more likely to buy an expensive beef, so that its quality is guaranteed and certification. Therefore, beef prices will increase to meet the needs of consumers. Lastly, government policy, which is the impact of tax that is imposed by the government on seller conceived of import duties, sales tax and service tax, will lead the seller increase in the price of beef to offset sales profit to pay taxes to the government. So that's all for question 4.
Alright, my name is Muhammad Azam Bezafri, and I would like to explain about the elastic demand. So, elastic demand means there is a substantial change in quantity demanded when another economic factor change, typically the price of the good or service. So when there is elastic, we must know there is a thing that are called as inelastic demand. In elastic product, are necessities and usually do not have substitute, and they can easily be replaced with. So which goods are determined as elastic? Demands happen to be elastic for luxurious commodities due to an infrequent of these commodities. So this is the comparison between elastic product and inelastic product. So let's look at McDonald's. As we know, the price of McDonald's hamburger are quite expensive. We as a consumer could either choose the McDonald's or change to another hamburger that are cheaper. So from here we know that elastic product will always be expensive, and it's have a substitute that will give the same experience, so that is elastic. So McDonald's, cars, and furniture. So in elastic product, as I mentioned earlier, this product have a substitute and can be replaced. It will be gasoline, medication, and chicken. So that is for me. Thank you.